Friends, make this one change to live the life to the fullest. Handle your compartments. We split our life into various compartments. Most of the compartments we keep closed for a long time for wrong reasons. Only some for the right reasons. More than 30 years ago, I got an opportunity to attend a life-changing course. Thanks to the HR team in the organization I was working for at the time. This was a full week off-site course, that too at a beautiful resort in a breathtaking location of a renowned hill station, Lonavala, near the cities of Pune and Mumbai in India. The course title was Who Am I? We had been given no agenda at all prior to going to this training. All I knew was the address of the resort where to check in. There were 15 others with me that week, coming from different backgrounds, probably living thousands of miles apart in various states in India. The day would start at 5 a.m. with morning exercise in the part of the hills with stunning views, followed by multiple intense discussion sessions during the entire day and even after dinner until almost midnight. There were no notes to take, no homework, and no formal presentations. During that week, we really learned how our mind works, who we really are, and how to live life to the fullest. No matter the differences in gender, race, religion, location, educational background, all of us learned that in spite of those, all are one when it comes to how the mind works. There was one key learning for me from that course which has helped me tremendously since then. Compartmentalization. How our mind creates compartments and how we can effectively handle those and make strides in making use of each and every moment of our lives. The purpose of life, after all, is to live it, to test experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. In our childhood, curiosity is at its highest, and we learn a lot while the development happens in every aspect of the mind and body. Over the years, we continue to learn and grow, develop our interests and hobbies, get the education, and one day start the working life. May that be as an entrepreneur or as an employee or a self-employment or just stay-at-home type of life. Somewhere in those years, we start making compartments in which we keep all the things we learned and developed. For me, to give an example, there would be one compartment each for my interest in Indian classical music, playing violin, various types of courses learned during my engineering years, the working life, friends, family, love for watching cricket or Wimbledon matches or soccer games, pencil sketches, portrait drawings, computer programming, management lessons, movies, reading books, and writing articles, creating videos, and so on. When I introduced myself on the first day of the course to the group, it was the most natural introduction. Hey, my name is SD and I work at XYZ organization. I live in Pune, which is known as the hometown of education. This is how everyone introduced too, and immediately after the introductions were over, the guru told us this. Well, introduce the real you to me, not your title or place or education background. It took a few days for us to get to know the real everyone attending the course. Each and every one of us went through every aspect, every compartment, and opened them once again to really see who each one of us is as a whole. I realized that I had closed some of these aspects over the years, labeling them because there was no time available for some. Others were not so important when it comes to living the daily life and going through the chores, as well as most of the times the demand of the work and responsibilities, both personal and professional, and most importantly, the expectations of all those around me. At the same time, as a group, we learned that it was equally or more important to get to know every person we come across as who they really are by going deep within, beyond the outer layers, and try to help them as much in our capacity to unlock their true potential, which probably they themselves have forgotten or ignored during the grind of life. Here are 3 steps which have helped me over the years in unlocking the various compartments and also allocating the right priorities and time for the most important ones within them, while not neglecting the less important or less critical ones. First is to know exactly how many compartments you have. How many times have we realized that we get reminded of some very important things while we are alone, like taking a bath or enjoying evening walks, or while laying on a beach on a weekend evening, looking at the beautiful sunset, the vast sea, and the amazing surf in front of us. By far the best way is to identify and get back every little aspect of our life clearly with us, is to allocate some quiet time every day. Some will get benefit by doing a 10-minute morning meditation, while some will be able to do that while listening to their favorite music. Find what suits and helps you best, but make sure to really have the full inventory of every aspect of your life and your interests. Write it down in a notebook, which will be handy for referring to when needed. List down literally everything, no matter how small or big, important or not, impactful or not, useful or not. Think everything. Your friends, family, hobbies, interests, culture, politics, movies, sports, volunteering events, meet clubs, social events, your organization, your team, libraries, seminars, astrology, astronomy. Think everything. Each little piece makes us a whole, and every one of them is crucial for remaining as a whole. The second thing is to allocate the right amount of time and energy to the most important, most urgent, and to those which provide long-lasting impact and benefits. It is obvious and critical that you identify the top few compartments which will need most of your attention. The attention here is going to be achieved by providing an unwavering full focus on specifics, giving your fullest to the aspect while you are at it. Everything else takes a back seat at that time. When your work needs you, all other distractions should be closed. When your family needs you, make yourself completely available to them. There will always be some emergencies, as life is not fair. So if an emergency comes up related to work while you are with the family, explain to them why it is critical to focus on the important aspect. Finish it and again focus on the family. They will understand. Enjoy the instrument you play, or the sports you are good at, or visit the museums and art galleries that give you the most satisfaction and pleasure. Make sure you do each and every activity in your list some point of time in a period of few months, based on where it stands in your list of priorities. But make sure that each of the compartment gets opened frequently, even though for a small amount of time, and it remains an active part of you. None of those should remain unattended for a long time. Probably that was done for many years until now. I have done that too, but I'm trying to improve along. When I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope that I would not have a single bit of talent left and could say, I used everything you gave me. The third thing is to close the ones who are putting hurdles by pulling you back. Life has its way of teaching us lessons, but sometimes we unnecessarily keep on going back in time and go over and over again in our minds, remembering some unpleasant incidents and events. These keep on draining our energy and cause suffering. Some of these incidents might have happened many years back and might have been repeated in our minds the innumerable number of times, enlarging their impact every time we visit them and ultimately feeling like it just happened a few days back. Not sure how many of our present movements have been eaten up by actually living in the past during such times. It is important to keep only the learning. We should try our best to see if we can allocate some lockers for such incidents and events and close those lockers, lock them, and then throw away the key where we will never be able to find it. Do not lose yourself in the past. Do not lose yourself in the future. Do not get caught in your anger, worries, or fears. Come back to the present moment and touch life deeply. Every compartment. This is mindfulness. In summary, to emphasize the 3 steps to handle the compartmentalization, know exactly how many compartments you have. Allocate the right amount of time and energy to the most important, most urgent, and to those which provide long-lasting impacts and benefits. And close the ones which are putting hurdles by pulling you back. Do these for yourself and you will see the difference. Remember that becoming smarter day by day is easy and fun. Like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel Kaizen Smarter. We will meet again in another video to explore amazing world around us. Till then, have a fun day, great day, smart day, and please take care.